My name is Will Rush Wiersba. I play for OpTic Gaming. I don't fully blame Justin R for leaving the team. He didn't feel a part of the team. He thought it was short term. That's his choice. We wanted to bring him to the major qualifier, to the major, to ESL Cologne, to all these events, because we had faith in him. He was growing as a leader, but ultimately he made this choice himself, so I don't blame him for it at all. I'm really happy with Hayes as a coach. He did a lot of work for us. He still does, even as an IGL, but him transitioning from a coach to a player was pretty easy for him, because he was obviously he was doing tactician stuff as a coach, and since he went into an IGL role, he obviously already knew the strategies, he knew what he wanted, how he wants the game to be played, and now he can do it in game instead of just during pauses. So I think it's a good transition for him, and he brings pretty good vibes to the team too. So for our team, we actually have a lot of freedom to do what you want, but for the most part, Hayes will have an idea in mind, and he'll say you guys go do your thing, and then at the round or mid-round, I'll take over. So we have a lot of freedom. I think overall the NA scene is looking pretty good. I'd say obviously SK and Immortals are great teams. They're great to practice against. In terms of North America, Cloud9 obviously made semis in ECS. They look great. Liquid made quarterfinals. They almost beat Astralis. I think it was pretty close. So I think it's looking pretty good. I hope that we have a good showing here, that we make it out of the major qualifier, because we've been looking pretty lackluster lately, but I think that we still have the firepower that we've always had. So going into this tournament, our preparation was pretty good, I thought. We didn't necessarily boot camp in Europe or anything like that, which would have helped tremendously, I think. But we did put a lot of time in NA. We woke up early. We played most of the day, and we focused on our own game. We didn't focus too much on our opponent's game. For example, play Penta. We didn't look too much into them. It's not we don't underestimate them, but we were more focused on growing ourselves in our map pool, because with James, we kind of have to fix the holes that Jason R left, because obviously even though James knows Hayes knows how we play, it's a lot different when he's in game and Jason R's not. So we focus on our own game. I think Swiss format definitely benefits us, and it benefits underdog teams. I'm not saying we're an underdog here, but we are one of the middle pack teams. We're not a favored team for sure. So I'd say that Swiss definitely benefits us, and it always has. I think that BO1s favor the underdogs. I think the most favorite teams here would be obviously G2. I'd say Mousesports is pretty good. They're looking really good in practice. We played against them a few times. Mortals is really good, and both Cloud9 and Liquid, I think all those teams will make it through pretty easily.